ευχαριστούμε πολύ όλους για την παρουσία σας. Από εδώ ο δάσκαλος Sifu Louison, τον ευχαριστούμε θερμά για την παρουσία του που ήρθε στη σχολή μας, καθώς επίσης και τους μαθητές, τον Πάτρικ, τον Χέντρι και τον Γκίλ. Sifu.
First of all, I'd like to thank Allah for getting me here safely, okay, and getting me here, and thank him for bringing me here and to teach you guys Wing Chun where I do Wing Chun. My name is Michael Usamah Louison. I've been doing Wing Chun for over 30 years. I live in the Far East. I know numerous teachers, but the way I do Wing Chun today is the way I do Wing Chun today. I'm going to teach you how I want to do the concept of sticky. Now, everybody does sticky differently. I'm going to show you why I do sticky, the way I do sticky, and show you little points how to do sticky. Sometimes people do sticky and they think it's rolling hands. But I'm going to a bit deeper situation to cover you why you do sticky. Sticky is a hard part of Wing Chun to do. It takes longer. But we're here for 2 days, do the workshop. I'm trying to give you as much information as possible from the sticky concept and also teach you some drills so you can work with. And we can also touch hands later on each other. Just to feel what sticky is like. Even if you come from a different school of Wing Chun, I don't worry. The most important thing is knowledge, the information, improving. So I'm not really into politics or who's the best, who's the worst. With me, I'm more into having fun and enjoying myself doing Wing Chun. Yeah? So I can teach anybody Wing Chun who wants to improve, who's got an open mind, and therefore they can benefit from what I learned in the past. My guys will assist me in certain drills, yeah? And you guys will assist me also in certain drills. So I'll touch hand with everybody, I'm rubbing, yeah? This is your level, see how you feel. The Wing Chun got 2 stages, technical and understanding. Another stage, courage. Make sure you can do techniques when you get inside there. It's very hard to do. So today I'm trying to give you a piece of techniques so you be more confident in what you do, a deeper understanding of what you're doing, and you can sort of weigh it up and see what way is better. Well, you can't say what is better until you understand. You won't know what's right and wrong until you know right there and wrong there, and you can appreciate it. If you've got 2 rights, you don't appreciate it. If you've got 2 wrongs, you still won't appreciate it. So you have to get right and wrong to appreciate something. And that's what we do. We don't say what's right and wrong, we do the wrong and the right. And therefore, you will understand much better which is the right way, in your own personal self. I'm not here to change people's mind of Wing Chun. I'm here to give people knowledge, give them an understanding of Wing Chun. And you will ask any question later on. That's what it's about. Maybe the knives, maybe the dummy, anything. While I'm here, ask me. Don't be shy. Yeah? Don't think, oh, if you're a teacher, you don't know nothing, you know something. Don't think you don't know nothing, you know something. So don't always be open to ask any question you want, and therefore I try to do my best to answer you to my best ability. Okay? Now, I'm not going to go straight deeply in no forms really. Make sure I do a form, because everyone does the form differently. Okay? And we say, what's the best form? All the forms is good. No form is rubbish. All forms are good. It's just done different ways. But can you incorporate the technique from the form? This is the killer, the hard one. Example, sometimes people punch from here, or sometimes this way, which is the best way. One scenario, when people punch, they punch from here. A lot of people punch from here. Why? Why do you punch from here? Because the person is so, in Hong Kong, where I'm practicing, my classmates are short, so they punch me their level. But I learn from them, and I punch the same level. That's all. But really, I shouldn't punch their level, because the person there is here. If I punch here, I'm going to miss him. So it changes, depends on the situation. So my punch will always be to my chin height. That's it. Not to the forehead, and not to the chest. So your punch is your chin height, for your own personal self. You know? And therefore the punch is done sometimes in a circle and sometimes straight. Which is the best punch? The circle one goes like this. The straight one goes like this. This is one you want. The circle one's impressive. It's fast, but it's a blur, and it will make you feel that, whoa, it's too far, like a windmill. Yeah? But when I go here now, this is completely different. Yeah? So if you've got a bicycle and it goes around in a circle, how am I going to stop it? Well, how do you think? I get a stick and put inside the bicycle, and what happens? It stops. Why? Because it's going in a circle. That's the difference. So sometimes when people do Wing Chun, they fight each other. Most people, when you punch, they do circles. So if you go circle towards me, I'm afraid of it. So I just turn my head and do this. But if he goes forward, yeah, you see, yeah, quite simple. But what you need? Courage. You see, it's easy saying, but it's hard doing. So imagine a young lady who's very small. She's got techniques, but what she needs is courage. But a big man is really strong. What he also needs is courage, because he might find someone bigger than himself. The woman always finds someone bigger than them, so they learn few techniques, because they're small. They learn precise precision. They cannot afford to make a mistake. But a big man can afford to take a hit, get hit and carry on. A woman cannot. So she's more precise than the men. Yeah? Now you see from woman's style, pass on to her husband, then you've got masculine and feminine. Yes? But very important, the woman is the most one who thinks a lot. We don't think a lot too much. Yeah? Yeah? So I learned the women concept. To think and understand and calculate everything. A man won't calculate too much, he'll go in straight away. Aggression. It's much easier for him. Yeah? But this style's a thinking style. So you've got to think a lot. So I've got the masculine and the feminine on my side. Yeah? They use it. Yeah? But a woman's got the feminine side of thinking, but she hasn't got courage. So I've got to give her the courage. The man's got the courage, but not the thinking side. So I've got to give him the thinking side. Now you see, my Wing Chun, the way I teach, it's got to be balance. Yeah? Balance. There's no ego. We don't try to knock each other down. Example, you don't cheat her looks up and the attack. And you see, I didn't knock him down, didn't hit him, and you see. He move again, and you see. Move again, and you see. Move again, and you see. Yeah, so you see. Move again, and you see. What's pull? Down. Yeah, finish. Yeah? There's no way he can move. What? There. And you think I hit his throat, say soft part. Yeah, so you can't get up. Yeah? And you want air drum, so you can't get up. It's not, I'm not into grabbing and on the road on the ground. Yeah, at all. So he grabs me. You see. Okay, you see. So imagine someone grabs me. Okay, one technique. Finish. Yeah. Alright, one technique. Where's this from? It's from here. They're from here it is. Yeah? But you're looking this way, I'm looking this way. See? So Wing Chun is quite hidden. A deep understanding. So you can imagine if a big guy grabs a woman from here, all she's got to do, air drum, and he'll fall down. But she's trying to punch him. What happens? He can take a hit. She went on the floor. You see. Yeah? Same goes for a big man. If you fight someone who's bigger than him, and he grabs you, and I don't know his technique, and he grabs me, and drop me. Hey, I don't know my technique, so I on the floor. Yes, and he's got the advantage. But as soon as he grabbed me, you see here. Yeah? Even from here. Yeah? 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 Even from here up here. Many techniques. And even he grabbed me, what's here? Yeah? So he's trying to grab me. Really? Now you see. That grab me. And then you practice. Now you see. Now you see. Okay. So please grab me. Please dance with me. Yeah? So I can do technique on you. And this is what I mean by the deep understanding of techniques. Okay? So what we're going to do first, I'll show you my form at the same time. Yeah? And you all do form differently. My form goes in 3 directions. Soft, hard, and springy. Okay? Because your Wing Chun's got to be like water. And if someone comes strong at you, example, hey, come towards me. There you see. There you see. Yeah? Here. Now, he can also kick me. Okay? But I control, have his arms, he's sticky, to control him. Okay? There you see. hit the other arm, and you see. This one arm to control it, but I also got the other arm free. Yeah, this is dummy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. But you also got 3. So when that comes, now you see. That's it. Move again. Move again. Move again. Now you see. So you see, but full control. No one got hurt. But if he wants to fight and want to go roughhouse, you say, okay, you mind getting hurt? I don't. It's fair. Yeah, you say, let's start Wing Chun. Let's fight. Yeah? But if you're pressing each other, we're not enemies of each other in the classroom. So no, you come in okay with a nice face, you leave with a nice face. Yeah? You shouldn't come in with a nice face and leave with a black eye. Yeah, good training. Yeah, oh, good training. Oh, yeah, oh, I can't train tomorrow. Why? My student hit me here. No, you train. Only person you hit is the outsiders who try to fight you. But when you do martial arts as a family, as a group, you learn as a family to not hurt each other. But you respect the technique. So imagine, I've got a palm here. He's palming, he's control. I say you won. But one person will always try to hit you. Because he said, you didn't hit me. This person needs to get touched to recognize he's been hit. This person here, and that's what common sense. Yeah, you hit me, man. Yeah, so you've got two people. One person needs a beating to recognise he got hit. Another person got common sense, say, hey, yeah, been hit. Yeah. So he said, what person are you falling? Yeah, of course it would. Do you think this fight's going to be like a real life situation? No. He's going to punch you 2 punches. Now you see. 3 punches. Now you see. 4 punches. You see. Look at that, you see. Different. Now you see. Because no person will fight with one arm. He's got 2 arms, the head, leg, elbow, knee, bottom section, anything, fingers, even biting you. He will bite you. Yeah? That's also a technique. Yeah? So, when you come close towards me, hold me. That's a technique too. Yeah? I will bite him and get him beaten up. So, I'm like a vampire. Yeah? So sometimes people will bite you. Yeah? So you've got to know the teeth is also going to bite you. So be careful of the head coming to bite you. Yeah? And you can see. So when you fight later on, there is no rules to fight. You know? So it's very important to understand certain things in practicing. So what we do, we're going to do a technique of punching. Let me show you my form first. So, as you can see, you have seen my form. Yeah? You come all this way, or I come all this way. And you don't, the most important thing is to see as much as possible. Yes? I travel away from London to Greece. I haven't done it safely. But to give you guys information. And also for you to feel. And also to understand very slow. Yeah? The half an hour one will teach you patience, teach the technique going into your body, root. Like when you plant any plant or a tree, the longer it is plant and tree grows, and the roots spread out, that means the foundation is very strong. Which is like this. So sometimes we do the form for half an hour. Slow. To calm you down and to know your way. Body will know its way. When the body knows its way, it will do the technique much easier. It won't get shocked, wonder where to go. So sometimes we go fast, some we go very, very slow. Yes? That's why I say people do Wing Chun differently. Yes? Sometimes people do movements this way and that way, or this way. Doesn't matter, I'm not worried about how you do movements. I'm more concerned, can you use them? Yeah? You've got a bike, it looks pretty, but you can't ride a bike. What a waste. Yeah? Yeah? So we're trying to make you ride the bike. So everything you learn, even today you learn, if you do martial arts, you've got some martial experience or Wing Chun experience, I will make sure that you use your Wing Chun with each other in practice. Yeah? Okay, so let me just go through.